Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk about the female stuff, the minimalism, female style, the menstrual cycle, a lot more about the female stuff. This channel is completely dedicated to females. Talking about the flow. If you are looking for working on your menstrual cycle or working on your periods and you're struggling with that, then I'm going to be talking in this video about an amazing book. Now this video is not sponsored by that book or that by author, but I'm going to be sharing my own experience regarding that particular book because that book is really game changing for me. So I'm going to be talking in this video. So let's dive in. Before going past, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing because whenever we upload new videos, you'll be getting notified about it. So let's talk about this particular aspect because it's really interesting for me. For a very long time, I've been working hard on my menstrual cycle to correct it because I was having a pretty bad cramps, a pain, and all this kind of stuff. You already know about it. If you are also a female or if you are a person who is menstruating, then you could very well relate to the symptoms and signs which I'm talking in this video. So a few months back, I guess I came across this one particular book because I was researching on Google and I came across this particular book by In the Flow with the Alissa Vitti. This book is awesome. If you're looking forward to work on your own menstrual cycle, this book will really going to help you. And also this book covers about the pills, like if you're taking a birth control pills for actually dealing with your menstrual pain or bleeding or something like that. This book uncovers a lot of the hidden truth about the female cycle, female biological cycle, which is really important. So I love this pretty much book. And now this video is not sponsored by Alissa Vitti or not her book, but I feel that this book is really game changing. And in that book, she was talking about one application, that is the FLO application. I think it's there on the Android and the Apple iTunes as well, and I downloaded on my Android Samsung phone, and I'm using that particular mobile application for keeping a record of my cycle, how it's going and all those kind of stuff. And on that FLO application, they do have the premium membership, but I think that you can get started with the free one and you can see it's working well for you. Then if you want to go with the paid, then obviously you can go. And obviously she also having one Facebook group on the Facebook itself, and that is you can join that Facebook group, and in the FLO the Facebook group is there, and you have to actually submit like you need to apply to get an approval on that Facebook group, and once you applied, you would be part of that group. In that group there are so many amazing women talking about their own cycle and like discussing as a females and talking about and helping each other and supporting each other. So that's an amazing platform because we need a community where females can support each other, can help each other grow and achieve their life dreams, and also taking care of their body, their menstrual cycle. It was really game changing. I came across because I was having a pretty bad cramps and pains, and I was struggling with a lot, and I was looking forward some kind of help. I know that if I go to the gynecologist, they do actually prescribe the oral contraceptives, like they do prescribe me the pills, which is not that good. It will actually harm my body. And in that book she covers why you don't have to take pills. You might think that pills are not that bad for your health, but in that book she talk a lot about that pills actually deteriorate your cycle. Actually they stop your cycle to happen in a natural way, and that is so much bad for our health. Like there was she was also sharing their experience, like there were so many females come into her clinic and those were on the pills for years, in fact for decades, and they were looking back to get their cycle back because pill actually stop the cycle. It doesn't treat your cycle, it actually stop the cycle. So many females, I see that in the pubertal stage, they are dealing with the menstrual pain and cramps. They start taking these pills, and these hormonal contraceptive pills don't actually benefit you. They actually stop your cycle altogether, and they intervene into the natural process of the females, which is not at all good, which is really deteriorating for your body, for your health, because it's not about the female reproductive system. It's like this cycle is actually connected with each and every part of our body, not just in terms of a female menstrual cycle in terms of reproduction or pregnancy or like that. No, it's also linked to your digestive cycle, like digestive system, respiratory system, your also the circulatory system, the kidneys, and all those kind of, they do have an effect on this cycle. And if your cycle is disturbed, then you would be having effects of this particular cycle on your other system as well. So it is directly or indirectly, all these systems are linked with each other. So if this menstrual cycle is disturbed, then you will gonna see another negative effects on the rest part of your body. It also have the mental disturbances in the brain, and females do have, and they actually go to the gynecologist and talk about their mental symptoms. They say that it's just there in their mind. No, actually it's the symptoms. The body is giving you the symptoms. It's telling you that the body needs your attention, telling you that your body needs attention from you. Like, many females do have that kind of psychological mood swings or mood disorders. I do have, like, I used to have a lot back in the when I was in the pubertal stage as well, and being an adult myself. Right now I'm in the 20s, almost in the late 20s. So I was having a lot in the mood swings in my menstrual cycle when I was in the periods, a lot of the bad mood swings. So if I talk to gynecologists, they would say it's only in your mind. They were gonna prescribe me oral hormonal contraceptives, which is not at all good for my health. And it wasn't there in my mind. Like, my body is giving me the signs and symptoms. It's telling me that there is something wrong with my body. I have to take it really seriously. I have to deal with that. The body is giving you the signs. So that book is really game changing. I actually listened to that book in the audiobook version on the script. Like 6 or 7 months back, I was looking forward for help in my menstrual cycle, and I came across this particular YouTube video. And then in that YouTube video, the Alissa Vitti is talking about her book and what this book is all about. Then I felt like I need to give this book a try. Let me just read this book. Let me just listen to this book. Maybe it would be helpful for me in my menstrual cycle. And I thought that I could get a Kindle version maybe on Amazon, or maybe I could buy the paperback. Then I thought that why not actually listen to that book first, because the paperback will going to come home maybe in a week or so, but I'm gonna listen it right now straightforward. So I very well go onto the script and I subscribe to the script subscription, and I listen to that book, and that book is really game changing. There are so many things in that book which I never ever thought in that way, about the female cycle, how they represent, and how the females are underrepresented in the society, and how we can do as a females to get our power back, in not just in our menstrual cycle, but also in every aspect of our life, in our business, in our work, in our career, in our females societal culture, and also in our family, personal relationship, and all those kind of stuff. It's really an amazing book. I highly recommend you, if you're also dealing with your menstrual pain, pretty bad cramps, or menstrual bleeding, or mood swings during your menstrual cycle, do let me know in the comment section below. But I would highly recommend you to read this book. I started listening back in the September and October of, I guess it was 2021, and then I started incorporating the things that she was talking in that. She was telling that the food you eat, the lifestyle you had, the exercise you had, the work you do, the things that you do on your daily basis affect a lot. They had a direct effect on your cycle. Like, if you're eating wrong food, then it would have to have the bad impact on your menstrual cycle. There is a complete food chart that she's talking in her audiobook. She also has on her website, and also in her app, which give the notification each while, like how you're feeling in every phase of your cycle. And then also she's talking about how much exercise or yoga, or how much gym exercises you need to do while you're having that cycle, like in which phase of the cycle, what thing you need to eat, what you need to exercise, what you need to work upon, and all what kind of work you are like you can do in a much beautiful way. And she also tells that a female cycle is an amazing cycle, and it's a fifth sign recognized by the health organization. It's the fifth vital sign after the blood pressure and all those four vital signs. This menstrual cycle is a fifth vital sign, because it gives a lot, it tells you a lot about your body as a female, whether it's good, whether it's not good, whether it's healthy, and also the things that you're feeling in your body, your mood swings, your mental stuff, they do tell a lot. You don't need to negotiate them. If you are having that kind of symptoms, I would highly recommend you to read this book. Maybe this book will going to help you. She is covering in depth about every phase of the cycle. Then I also read another book after that. That was, the book was a different, and in that book she was talking about the side effects of the pills. Now that was in the book with the flow. That was a separate book. I don't really remember the name of that book. In that book there was some other female gynecologist doctor. She was saying about the side effects of the pills, and if you are on a pill, or if you're considering a pill, then you highly need to read that book, because you just only read a small signs and symptoms or side effects on the packet of the pills, but actually it has a lot of many side effects on your body. So before even considering for taking a pills for your cycle, or for even avoiding a pregnancy, or even avoiding all those kind of stuff, you really need to read that book, because that book covers a lot. And she's also talking about the different ways in which you can actually If you are in a stage where you can get pregnant, if you are with your partner, then she's also talking about the other contraceptive methods that are not that harmful in comparison to the pills. So there is a bigger comparison between the different contraceptive methods which you can use to prevent pregnancies, or even if you're looking forward to prevent the STDs or something like that, you can refer to different ways, not just going with the pill. So I think that this book is really a game changer for the females. I would highly recommend you just read that book. Even if you're having an amazing menstrual cycle, even if your menstrual cycle is regular and everything is regular with your body, everything is normal with your body, still you read that book, because that book will going to help you maybe in the future. Maybe it can help you right now, because it's covering everything that a female body needs about the reproductive system, the periods, the pills effects, and all those kind of stuff. So I highly recommend that. So that's what I was talking in this particular video about my own experience about reading this particular book, that is the FLO. As being a female, I would highly recommend you. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did you ever read this particular book? What's your experience with your own menstrual cycle? Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about our cycle, because it's really important. We females deserve a space in this society. We deserve a lot, so we need to give ourselves a lot, we need to pat our back a lot, and also talk about this thing and support each other and help each other. So let me know your own thoughts and views in the comment section below. Have you ever faced a pretty bad cramps or bleeding? I would really love to hear from you in the comment section below. But thank you so much for tuning in today's video. Thank you so much for joining in, and please, females, if you are watching this video, consider subscribing, because I'm gonna be covering more female related topics on this channel. So thank you so much for tuning in today's video. See you for the next time. Take care.